Yo, what is going on, guys? Johnny GB here, bringing you guys the quarterfinals for the ICBA. We are taking on Isolate, Jonah, and the Great Lake Greninjas. And we are going to get our team ready. So what you guys have on the screen right there, we have a Sheer Force Life Orb, Rock Polish Steelix. We have a defensive Zapdos, more specially defensive for Pheromosa. We have Choice Banded Entei because he has no Entei switch-ins. He does have, I think, Tyranitar, which still does not want to take a Banded Sacred Fire. We have defensive Seismitoad, Rocky Helmet. That's pretty much a switch into Volcarona U-turn so that I can start wearing it down, getting the chip damage from this, Rocky Helmet. We have Choice Scarf Greninja with enough speed to outspeed Max Speed Greninja, or Max Speed Volcarona, but I do not think he's going to be max speed. I think he's only going to be enough for max speed Greninja. And then we got not Choice Scarfed. We got Dragon Dance Ground EMZ Salamence because his Salamence switch-in is the Registeel. So, we're going to get right into the game here and see what he is bringing. What music do we want? We want... I enjoy the legendary Pokemon theme. So let's get right into the battle. I'm really expecting him to bring Sand to go against my Hail. I feel like that's obvious. He's going to bring Pheromosa, Tentacruel, the Sand Core. So there's the Sand, Pheromosa, Tentacruel, Alakazam, Registeel, Whimsicott. So Whimsicott will all be good. Looking at this, I can probably just lead Entei, click Sacred Fire. I think that's the plan. I could lead Greninja and get some spikes up, but that'll risk my Greninja if he does lead Pheromosa. I'm just going to lead Entei. Absolutely zero reason for me not to lead Entei. I'm Choice Banded. I pretty much click Sacred Fire every time this Entei comes in. I do want to calc to see what it does to defensive Tentacruel, though. And this Entei is actually bulky because I don't need much speed to take it stuff on. So we get Entei, Choice Banded, and Tentacruel. We'll do Utility Tentacruel. Let's see what we got here. So Sacred Fire will do 35 to 41%, which is what I want. Its damage, and the only recovery Tentacruel has is Black Sludge. So, good luck, Jonah. And we'll see who moves on to play in the semifinals. Alright, so he's going to send out Abu Dhabi, the Pheromosa, as I'm just going to lead straight off with Entei. Very good for me. I mean, he can click U-turn. Fine. That does not bother me at all. I could click Extreme Speed, but he would just switch out into his Tentacruel, which only take... you know what? There's actually no reason for me not to click Extreme Speed, but again, there's no reason for me not to click Sacred Fire. I mean, he has no Fire Switch. Tyranitar is okay, I guess. But even then, Tyranitar will still take a bunch. Yeah, he's just going to withdraw. He wasn't going to risk the Extreme Speed. He's going to go out to Legend, which is his Tyranitar. He's going to get the Sand up. Now, I do want to think about going into my Greninja, as that's not going to do much. So he is a defensive Tyranitar, and he will be burned. Just judging by the damage, that is a defensive Tyranitar. Honestly, we can go into my Seismitoad here. I resist Stone Edge, and I can get my rocks up. And he had Whimsicott. He has Tentacruel, which, you know what's fine. This Seismitoad I have can actually take on Tentacruel, because I do have Earthquake onto it. So there's his Stealth Rocks. It's fine because I do have Defog Zapdos. So looking at this, his switch-ins into this thing, he could actually go Whimsicott. He could actually go Whimsicott. Which is fine. I mean, I can just go Entei, click another Sacred Fire, and then put Tyranitar in range of 2 Sacred Fires taking it out, or 2 Flare Blitzes, honestly. But before I ever want to click Flare Blitz, I do want to get rid of the rocks on my side of the field. Now, he can go Whimsicott free here. The issue with Whimsicott is I don't have much to switch into my into his Whimsicott. So that's what this is as of right now, I get my Stealth Rocks up. If he wants to go Tentacruel, fine. More than likely, he's going to go Whimsicott, and I pretty much only have Zapdos at that point for Whimsicott. Curious what the item is on this Tyranitar. It might be a Choppleberry, in all honesty. So he's going to withdraw, and he's probably going to go into Whim. Just a prank. Whimsicott for the prankster. This is where I wish I would have went Rindoberry and Sludge Wave. Because he can just Leech Seed here. So we're going to see the leftovers on the Whimsicott. We do have our rocks up here. Could I actually go to Steelix? No. I can't go Salamence either. I just have to go Zapdos. Does he have a ground type? I don't think he has a ground type. And seeing that he has Rocks T-Tar, I'm curious on what his Registeel is. That's probably a Curse Registeel. Which in all honesty is actually fine for me. What would he go into here? This Whimsicott's going to be the bane of me. Because I don't really have much for it. Well, one, I'm going to defog here. As he does get off the Toxic. That's going to suck. Why did I want to defog? Because that means I can bring in my Entei here safely. And it's perfect the Sandstorm's gone, so my Zapdos isn't taking as much damage here. I'm going to Roost up here. I think it's best play. Just in case he does want to Moonblast me. He could go Tyranitar again, too. So he does go out to the Tyranitar here. And actually, this Tyranitar gives me perfect chance right now to set up Steelix. Because he has nothing that switches into Steelix. If he wants to go Registeel, he can have Roar on the not Roar. Can he have Roar? No, he can't phase out my Steelix, so I can set up. So I'm going to go straight into my Steelix here and just set up Rock Polishes. So if he wants to get his Stealth Rocks up, let him go for it. That's fine. He's burned, so he can't do much to me. If he wants to go Whimsicott, I have Ice Fang. Alright, so we're going to go in here, and we are just going to click Iron Head? No. We're going to click Rock Polish. I could click Earthquake here. And because I showed Stealth Rock Seismitoad, this makes it a little bit tricky for him. So now he has to really think of what my Steelix is. I should have just clicked Earthquake. That probably would have 2-hit KO that, would it 2-hit KO? What's it called? Tentacruel? Let's see. We are max attack adamant. And we have a Life Orb. Let's see. We are adamant nature, not hardy. So what does Earthquake do to Tentacruel? So he's going to go for the Fire Fang. See, that's not going to do much. So Steelix actually does OHKO the Tentacruel. Perfect. So I'm just going to click Earthquake here. I have no reason not to. It should take out the Tyranitar here. And it does. So Tyranitar dies to Steelix. And I should have actually set up a second Rock Polish. Because he could just go Pheromosa here. Well, is he Fightium Z? Would he be Fightium Z Pheromosa? That's the question. I don't think he's brought a Z-move Pheromosa so far this year. So there is the Pheromosa. Can I take a high jump kick? If he has low kick, I die. That is the thing. If he has low kick, I die. And let's see, are Stealth Rocks up on my side of the field? Yes, they are. Do I risk my Steelix? Because I can set up Steelix against that Registeel. You know what? Oh, I have Seismitoad. Seismitoad, I forgot, is the switch in. So let's go into Seismitoad. We'll have it take Rocky Helmet damage. And if he has Grass Knot, he's just going to take more Rocky Helmet damage. So 2 sets of Rocky Helmet, I think, is what I want. There's the high jump kick. He does land it, which is going to do a lot. I'm just going to click Stealth Rock, and I'm going to let Seismitoad fall. Because I can just go into Entei, and at that point now, I'm just clicking Flare Blitz. He has nothing for Entei now. He lost his Entei switch in. Let's see. At this point, Flare Blitz is going to start doing damage. If he was sashed Pheromosa, the sash is now broken. So Entei comes in, checks it. If he's not fully defensive Tentacruel, then I pretty much just pick up a kill on it. So Entei is going to come in and click Sacred Fire next turn. If I do get the burn on the Tentacruel, then I'm in a fantastic spot. I can go out into my Zapdos if I get the Tentacruel matchup. So I'm looking like I'm actually in a very good spot. Tyranitar is gone. Whimsicott is going to need to be checked by... There's the Brick Break. It does not kill me, so I do get the rocks now, and now he gets to get 3 sets of Rocky helmet damage. That is fantastic. So I'm okay with letting this thing fall and then him getting the beast boost. I am okay with that. So Brick Break was probably for Aurora Veil. So we've seen Brick Break, we've seen High Jump Kick. Alright. What else can we do here? If he gets the speed boost, I cannot check him with Ninja anymore. That's the thing here. If we check him with Greninja, if he gets the speed boost here, Greninja is no longer a check. We do not see Life Orb. We do not see Leftovers. He probably was Focus Sash to take an extreme speed, but didn't want to use it up this early. So if I do check him, he's going to be taking not only Rocky Helmet damage this turn, but Stealth Rock upon entry next turn. To leave it to where Greninja checks him now. And he's not Choice Scarfed. He could be Quiver. So there's the U-turn, which is fine. So now he's not even going to get the Beast Boost. And I get to choose what I want to switch into him. The Beast Boost isn't going to matter here. So now we get to see what I want to go into. That just works out even better. He took Rocky Helmet damage. He's going to take Stealth Rock damage next time as Pheromosa comes in. And I get to choose what I want to go into him. So Seismitoad did its job there. And honestly, if he goes into Registeel, I can just go to Entei, click Sacred Fire. Stealth Rocks are up, so let me see what that does to Tentacruel, actually, if I do have Stealth Rock up. If he's Black Sludge, I do not 3-hit KO. If I had Stone Edge, I could 2-hit KO. Flare Blitz can 2-hit KO, but it's not really a roll in my favor. So, if he goes Whimsicott, I go Steelix. I set up one Rock Polish, maybe 2 Rock Polishes against it. And outspeed Pheromosa. I think after 2 Rock Polishes, Steelix... And I'm not max speed Steelix either. I do have bulk into my Steelix. I think I have like 88 into speed. So there's the Registeel. And we see Leftovers. So I could go Entei here. I could go Zapdos. What does Greninja have? Spikes. Ooh. I could start hazard stacking him. I could go Steelix here. I could go to Zapdos, defog away my rocks, but then I won't have rocks upon his entry. I can just go Steelix here. Now... he might be counter Registeel, but I'm going to set up a Rock Polish. So I would actually outspeed Pheromosa if he speed creep my Greninja with a +4 Steelix. So hopefully he goes for like counter and shows it off right now. And what would I do? This Registeel is probably especially defensive. Alakazam I can check with a mix of Greninja and Entei, because I am Choice Scarf Greninja, so I can check it with that. There's Seismic Toss, which is going to do okay amount, and at this point Steelix is just going to be fodder now, because I just need it to weaken the Registeel now. How much is this going to do? Alright, so if he's specially defensive Registeel, I should be able to 2-hit KO this thing. Actually, that does a ton of damage, and if I live one more Seismic Toss, I can let Pheromosa pick up a kill. And then go in and check it with Entei. So, that's what we'll do here. Actually, because Steelix will fall to Life Orb, I get to choose what I want to go out into. That'll be fantastic. We also saw U-turn on Pheromosa. So his last move has to be Ice Beam, and Steelix will pick up its second kill of the day, but will fall to the Life Orb recoil, which is perfectly fine. So Steelix did its job, got rid of the walls. Let's see what we got here. Actually, we could go Greninja here. Knowing he's not Scarf Pheromosa, I could just go Greninja here. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go Greninja. I'm going to U-turn. I'm going to go out into Zapdos, which means he's going to be taking Rocky Helmet damage plus the U-turn. So that should actually take out the Pheromosa. And with Zapdos out, he will have... what? Tentacruel and Zam? One, two, three, four, five, six. Yeah, so this will be the best play here. And it should actually win the game. I know he's not Scarf Pheromosa. I have enough speed to outspeed Pheromosa, Choice Scarfed. Because let me pull up my set real quick. Ignore the lag on the video. I'm checking my set here. 28, we got 28 EVs into speed, and I actually have a bunch of unused EVs right here. 146. So, sorry about the lag there. 219. Oh, he actually goes out into his Alakazam. This is even better. Alright, so I'm just going to click U-turn. Because even if he goes Whimsicott, I just go Alakazam and click, I just go, Zapdos. So he's going to go out into Just a Prank, which is the Whimsicott. There's the Stealth Rock damage. I'm just going to click U-turn, which is fine. Should do a decent amount. I'm Adamant max attack. See, he could have Dazzling Gleam, but does Dazzling Gleam kill me? No, but he could also have Stun Spore. I think I just go Entei. Yeah, I'm just going to go Entei and click Sacred Fire. Because I can always go out into Zapdos, Roost, Defog, get rid of the rocks. Unfortunately, won't mean Pheromosa's taking Stealth Rock damage, but I mean, it means Entei can get more switch-ins into Stealth Rocks, which is all I want. Or I could actually, in theory, double here into Zapdos. But, again, when Entei comes in, I can just click Sacred Fire. He can go for a Leech Seed and die. I'm okay with that. But I really doubt he wants to stay in. He has a Tentacruel here. Now, what if he's specially defensive Tentacruel? Or offensive Tentacruel? And Sacred Fire Kentuko? That's what I want to know. So Registeel is down. Died to Steelix. Alright, so let's see what we got here. He's going to use Toxic to wear me down. Urgh. I do not like that. But again, this is just a sack. Which means I'm going to have to sack something to his Pheromosa. What do I have in the back that I can sack off? And I have Salamence actually in the back. And I do have Zapdos. So, in theory, it's not all bad. So Whimsicott's going to die to Entei Sacred Fire. Alright, so we've knocked out 3 of his Mons. He has Tentacruel, Zam, and Pheromosa left. I could see Alakazam coming in here, which is fine. I'm actually not too worried about Alakazam. Let's see. What would he do? I have to find a way to get the rocks off the field. Well, Abu Dhabi, which is the Pheromosa. Which actually now he's taken Stealth Rock. I can actually go into Zapdos, honestly. I have Salamence in the back, which, I mean, honestly, does it have a purpose the rest of this game? Let's just go to Zapdos. I feel like he's just going to high jump kick. If he misses, it's unfortunate. If he hits, he's still taking Stealth Rock. I mean, he's taking Rocky Helmet damage. And then I can just go in and check with Greninja, so that's fine. I just need Entei, honestly, for extreme speed at this point. So there's Stealth Rock damage Zapdos is going to take. Let us see, what does he go for? He goes for the Ice Beam. No! So he's going to get the speed. Oh, he got the attack boost. Oh, that means I can check this thing with Greninja. Or even better yet, actually. Yeah, I can check this thing with Greninja. If he switches out, fearing Shadow Sneak, potentially, or Water Shuriken, that would be perfect. Yes! So now I can actually go to Salamence and set up on something. If this Tentacruel does not have Ice Beam, I can set up on it. No, this Tentacruel has to have Ice Beam. The problem is, does this Tentacruel outspeed me? No. We gotta trust our instincts here. God, if I had Choice Scarf Salamence, I'd won this game already. Because I let this fall, and then, yeah, I should be able just to clean up with Entei. So we're gonna go for the Tectonic Rage. I'm hoping he's not max speed. Because I'm adamant. This is essentially the game right here. If he's max speed if he's Choice Scarf Tentacruel, I lose. No, he's Black Sludge. But if he's max speed, I lose. Oh, please, 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 please not be max speed. Please do not be max speed. Or better yet, switch into Zam. Switch into Zam and you put your Pheromosa in range of U-turn. Or just extreme speed. But then I actually have nothing for this Tentacruel. Because Greninja's U-turn Waterfall Ice Punch. Oh, no, 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 no. I need him to stay in right here. God, if this was Choice Scarf Salamence, this game's over. I click Earthquake 3 times and it's game. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I do outspeed. Yes! That means Entei and Greninja actually clean up the rest of this game. Yes! So he has his Pheromosa to where Choice Scarf Greninja outspeeds it. He's going to switch it in. He's going to take Stealth Rock damage, which means I can just click U-turn and then Entei Extreme Speed on Alakazam for game. But that will kill Tentacruel. Salamence. Tectonic Rage. At this point, Salamence now is just a sack. He went out into Alakazam. I'm going to click Dragon Dance. Because my Salamence does have a little bit of bulk. Dazzling Gleam. Can I eat a Dazzling Gleam? No, I cannot. Well, I just go out to Greninja now. And click U-turn. U-turn or Waterfall? What does more damage? You know what? I can click U-turn. Is he Scarf Alakazam? Is he really Scarf Alakazam? Because I'm not max speed Greninja. He has to be Life Orb. If I lose to Scarf Alakazam, I'm going to be real mad. Because I've played fantastically right now. See, no, he switched it out first time. So if I just U-turn into Entei, and I just click U-turn a couple more times, I think I win. If he is not Scarf Alakazam. That'd be my worst fear, if he is Scarf Alakazam. If he's not Scarf Alakazam, we're good to go. See, he wouldn't lock himself into Dazzling Gleam versus my Entei. Granted, I am toxic. I will take Stealth Rock damage. Please do not be Scarf. Alright. Alright. What do we got going on? Yes, he's not Scarf. Perfect. So Greninja can just click Waterfall next time. Oh, he's Sash. Okay. So pretty much I can just go to Entei. And then from here I just click Waterfall. Because his Pheromosa got the attack raise. The last time it came in. Showing me that it's adamant. So Entei's going to unfortunately drop. But Greninja will just come in and I just click Waterfall. As Greninja is coming through. I just click Waterfall here. And Choice Scarf Greninja has been the MVP for me this season. As Zam will die to Greninja. Waterfall. Leaving Pheromosa. All that's left. He has Brick Break, High Jump Kick, U-turn, Ice Beam. I do outspeed the Pheromosa. And we will be going on to the semifinals. Let's go! As good game, Isolate. I mean, you gave me issues there. That Whimsicott, honestly, I had very little prep for. kind of prepped for the Stoutland to go. But we are now headed on to the semifinals, guys. I do apologize for this battle being uploaded late. It was scheduling and genning conflict. But we will be taking on Lars next week. You guys will see that battle up next Monday in a rematch from our Week 7 game, I believe. So we will be seeing if we can advance to our first finals next week. But if you guys enjoyed this battle, go ahead, leave a like down on the video, comment your guys' support for the Oregon Duckletts, and subscribe to the channel for more Pokemon content. But with all that being said, guys, I am Johnny GB, and I'm out.